Run it, baby. Ricky Cheese, baby.
Hey guys, it's your boy Ricky Cheese with Grinding for Greatness. Welcome to the Rankings Report. You've been waiting a long time. It's finally here. The boys all class rankings. We're going to give you the top 10 in each weight class. 1A, 2A, 3A, doesn't really matter to me. These will be the top 10 at their weight, no matter which class they're in. Now, this will be the Florida High School Rankings all class, so sit back, relax. School is now in session. And your all class rankings at 106. Number 10, Benito Barnhart, freshman, St. John Newman, 1A. Number 9, Gary Mendez, junior, Mater Academy, 2A. Number 8, Rocco Ruiz, freshman, Doral Academy, 3A. Number 7, Eli Jolliser, senior, Swanee, 1A. Number 6, Matt Schuler, senior, Charlotte High School, 2A. Number 5, Jake Giovino, junior, Satellite, 2A. Number 4, Gavin Fisher, sophomore, Middleburg, 2A. Number 3, Brock Dolan, sophomore, Bayshore High School, 1A. Number 2, Brian Morales, junior, South Dade High School, 3A. And your number 1 ranked 106 all class, Giovanni Tovar, freshman, Southridge High School, 3A. Wow, 106 is stacked. Holy cow. Got 5 state finalists. 2 of them are returning state champs. So if you want to make the all class in 106, you better be a stud, man. To crack this top 10, holy cow. Anyways, 106 is definitely stacked, but moving on to 113.
And at 113 pounds, number 10, Noah Scribner, senior, Brandon High School, 2A. Number 9, Howard Hill, 8th grader, St. John Country Day, 1A. Number 8, Logan Price, freshman, Haggerty, 3A. Number 7, Garrett Ferguson, junior, Gulf Breeze, 2A. Number 6, Kevin McLean, freshman, Flagler Palm Coast, 3A. Number 5, Everett Stevens, sophomore, First Baptist Naples, 1A. Number 4, Nico DeGrassi, senior, Park Vista High School, 3A. Number 3, Guillermo Jaramillo, junior, South Dade High School, 3A. Number 2, Keegan Messina, freshman, Mater Lakes, 1A. And your number 113-pound all-class returning state champ, Malachi Ortiz, senior, Tampa Jesuit High School, 2A.
Man, I tell you, it's hard to make any all class rankings list, but at 113 pounds in the all class, wow, 7 of the guys are returning state placers. 7. And there's 2 incoming freshmen that just tore it up in the youth ranks that I am looking to do some very big things in high school. So, yeah, 113, tough as can be as well. Moving on to 120. And your all class rankings at 120 pounds. Coming in at number 10, Adrian Day, freshman, Cocoa Beach, 1A. Number 9, Antonio Morales, sophomore, Southwest High School, 3A. Number 8, Hunter Jesse, sophomore, Haggerty High School, 3A. Number 7, TJ McLean. He's a senior from Flagler Palm Coast, 3A. Number 6, Kellen Messina, junior, Mater Lakes, 1A. Number 5, Zion Wimberly. He's a junior from Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. Number 4, Eric Bush, sophomore, Mariner High School, 1A. Number 3, Jacob Bucci, Senior, Clay High School, 2A. Number 2, Landon Kuroga, Junior from Merritt Island, 1A. And your number 1 all-class 120-pounder, Jake Austin, freshman, Charlotte High School, 2A. One thing I just realized about the 120-pound all-class rankings, half of them, 5 out of the 10, are from the 1A classification. So I don't want to hear this thing about 1A, 2A, and 3A and how 3A is the toughest. Not always. Not always. 5 of the 10 are from 1A. Pretty cool. Also, at number 4, Eric Bush. He's a new guy. He's a move-in. He's a returning state champ out of the state of Illinois. He's at Mariner. So very tough at 120. All right, moving on to 126.
And your 126-pound all-class rankings. At number 10, Ethan Tran, sophomore, Matter Lakes, 1A. Number 9, Caleb Williams, junior, Miami Southwest, 3A. Number 8, Timmy Boda, freshman, Merritt Island, 1A. Number 7, Jack Oliver, senior, Lemon Bay, 1A. Number 6, David Leyva, senior, Douglas, 3A. Number 5, Nathaniel Williams, senior, South Dade, 3A. Number 4, Ryland Herrera, junior, Clay, 2A. Number 3, Reed Yakes, sophomore, Tampa Jesuit, 2A. Number 2, Aiden Bama, senior, Riverdale, 2A. And your number 1 all-class 126-pounder, 3-time state champion Sebastian DeGennaro, senior out of Jensen Beach High School. Yeah, so the 126-pound all-class, man, it's loaded. 126 is always a tough weight class, but I'm looking at it, and I tell you what, 3-time state champ, going for his 4th, Sebastian DeGennaro, senior out of Jensen Beach, tough as hell. And this is my pick right here at number 2. Don't sleep on this kid, Aiden Bama, senior out of Riverdale. I'm telling you guys, I've watched this kid. He keeps getting better and better and better. His dad's getting him in all different tournaments, wrestling on different dual teams. He just wrestled, I believe it was for Coach Charbonneau on Spec Ops, which is one of the top all-star dual teams. So don't sleep on Aiden Bama. He's at number 2. Number 3, you got Reed Yakes. Kid just placed at Fargo. Enough said there. Nathaniel Williams, senior out of South Dade. South Dade, name speaks for itself. Nathaniel's tough. He placed at the state tournament last year. And then another one, don't sleep on David Leyva. You know the name, David Leyva, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. I think he's top 3 in the world for judo. He's a thrower. He'll launch you on your dome. But he's a state placer as well. And I've seen that kid beat numerous state champs and numerous nationally ranked kids. So 126 is definitely stacked. But remember what I said, Aiden Bama, prove me wrong.
And your all-class rankings at 132 pounds. At number 10, James Aguilar, junior out of Riverview High School, 3A. Number 9, Zach Gerardo, Lincoln High. Number 9, Zach Gerardo, senior, Lincoln High School, 2A. At number 8, Mateo Gonzalez, just an incoming 8th grader from Somerset Academy, 1A. Number 7, Bruce Lee, incoming freshman from Matter Lakes, 1A. Number 6, Jay Brown, senior out of Liberty County High School, 1A. Number 5, Jasper Kroom, sophomore, Florida High, 1A. At number 4, Xavier Albo. He's a senior out of Tampa Jesuit, 2A. Number 3, Dylan Smith, senior out of Miami Southwest High School, 3A. Number 2, Isfandir Sharapov, senior at Osceola High School, 3A. And your number 1 ranked all-class 132-pounder, no surprise here, Giovanni Solis, freshman, South Dade High School, 3A. Looking at this 132 all-class, kind of excited about the middle of the pack. A lot of young guys, man. You got Jasper Kroom, Jay Brown. He's a senior, but Bruce Lee, Mateo Gonzalez. Mateo's incoming eighth grader. Bruce Lee, incoming freshman. Jasper is just leaving the ninth grade, so he'll be a sophomore. Those three will meet at some point. That's a coin flip there, man. I just don't know who to go with. Bruce Lee beat Mateo twice last year, but very close matches. Jasper's at the top of the heap out of those three right now, but who knows what will happen during the season. So keep your eye on those three. Jasper Kroom, Bruce Lee, Mateo Gonzalez, 132. They'll meet at some point. Moving on to 138. And the all-class rankings at 138 pounds. Number 10, Massimo Pellicano, a junior from Venice High School, 3A. Number 9, Yanni Marinis, a senior from River Ridge, 2A. And number 8, Sebastian Bonaccia, junior from Oak Leaf High School, 3A. Number 7, Dario Duaney, senior at a Lake Brantley High School, 3A. Number 6, Anthony Odell, a senior at a Matter Lakes, 1A. Number 5, Asher Bacon, just an 8th grader, First Baptist Naples, 1A. Number 4, Jaden Bowles, a senior from Tampa Jesuit, 2A. Number 3, Christian Fretwell, senior, Lake Gibson High School, 2A. And number 2, Cal Kubatsky, senior at a Fernandina Beach High School, 1A. And your number 1 ranked 138-pounder, EJ Solis, senior, South Dade High School. One thing I've noticed in the 138-pound all-class rankings is 9 out of the 10 wrestlers placed in the top 4 at last year's state championships. 9 out of the 10 were top 4. That's quite an accomplishment. So 138 should be pretty solid. All right, moving on to 144 pounds. At 144 pounds for the all-class, had number 10, Jonathan Bruner, senior at a New Smyrna Beach High School, 2A. Number 9, Carson Barrett, senior at a Flagler Palm Coast High School, 3A. Number 8, Nathan Barrett, a junior at a Tohopekaliga, 3A. Number 7, Tyrell Robbie, senior at a North Miami Beach High School, 3A. Number 6, Kyle Gallo, sophomore at a Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. Number 5, Luke Arthur, senior from Manatee, 2A. Number 4, Frankie Florio, senior from Cardinal Gibbons, 1A. Number 3, Michael Kersey, senior, First Baptist Naples, 1A. And number 2, Mason Basil, sophomore at a Tampa Jesuit High School, 2A. And your number 1 144-pound all-class, Max Brady, senior at a Mariner High School, 2A. Looking at the 144 all-class, only 2 of the guys are out of 3A schools. You don't see that too often. Usually more of your top 10 are going to be from 3A just because they're a larger classification, but not at 144. Only 2. All right, moving on. Next is the 150-pound weight class. And the all-class 150-pound ranking. At number 10, Braden Peters, senior at a Jensen Beach High School, 2A. Number 9, Daniel Alvarez, senior, Spanish River High School, 3A. Number 8, Landon Bates, senior, Palm Harbor University, 3A. Number 7, Leandre Campbell, senior, Lake Gibson High School, 2A. Number 6, Joe Wilkinson, senior, Barron Collier, 2A. Number 5, Jose Gutierrez, senior, Doral Academy, 3A. Number 4, Luis Bellon, senior, Somerset Academy, 1A. Number 3, Brian Piccolo, senior at a Cardinal Gibbons High School, 1A. Number 2, Talon Maple, senior out of Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. And your number 150 pounder, Gavin Nolan. He's a senior from Clearwater Central Catholic, 1A. And one thing I noticed about the 150 pounders, your number 3, Brian Piccolo, and your number 4, Luis Bellon, or Bayon, I was told they are best friends. They met last year at the state tournament with Piccolo winning, but Bayon has beaten Piccolo before. They go back and forth, but those are two best friends that will meet again, so that'll be kind of cool to see. So keep your eye on Brian Piccolo from Cardinal Gibbons and Luis Bellon from Somerset. They will definitely hit at some point in the year. Moving on to 157. At 157 pounds in the all-class rankings at number 10, Kenny Alvarado, senior, Matter Lakes, 1A. At number 9, Mac Bear Andrews, junior out of Wellington, 3A. At number 8, Aiden Hutchins, senior out of Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. Number 7, Eric Hodge, senior, Somerset Academy, 2A. Number 6, Wyatt Leduc, senior out of Middleburg, 2A. Number 5, Tyree Graham, junior from South Dade, 3A. Number 4, Nicholas Blake, junior out of Haggerty, 3A. Number 3, Marshall White, senior from Suwanee, 1A. Number 2, Andres D. Grigoli, junior from First Baptist Naples, 1A. And your number 1 at 157 pounds, KJ Vasquez, sophomore at a Tampa Jesuit, 2A. At 157, I mean, anybody can take it. I see Vasquez as the guy. Can D. Grigoli or Marshall White creep in there? Absolutely. But they'd have to bring their A game. Vasquez is a beast, has been since he's about 13, 14 years old when I started watching him. He's only a sophomore, young kid, but he's doing big things even back in middle school days. So keep your eye on 157, Tampa Jesuit, KJ Vasquez, but also Andres D. Grigoli or Marshall White from Suwanee. But then you've got Nicholas Blake as well. So those would be your top 4, I think. That'll be on the podium, but we'll see. This is just my guess. Moving on to 165. At 165 pounds in the all class, at number 10, Colton Lavelle, senior out of Creekside, 3A. Number 9, Shaw Garrett, junior from Hernando, 1A. At number 8, Adonis Severe, senior from North Miami High School, 3A. Number 7, Trenton Hogan, senior out of Lincoln Park Academy, 1A. At number 6, Drake Bonney, junior from Miami Palmetto High School, 2A. Number 5, Gibson Moore, senior out of South Walton, 1A. At number 4, Willie White, senior from South Dade, 3A. Number 3, Callias Nazario, junior from Matter Lakes, 1A. Number 2, Amir Costin, senior, Auburndale High School, 2A. And your number 1 all-class 165-pounder, Hussam Sam Mustafa, junior from Lake Gibson High School, 2A. This is a pretty cool weight class. Looking at it, you've got Mustafa, who's a transfer from Lake Wales. Now he's at Lake Gibson. Kid's been doing big things, wrestling in everything there is to wrestle. He should have a great season. But you've got Callias Nazario, who's no stranger to the state tournament. Willie White, South Dade. He transferred from Miami Southwest. Now he's at South Dade. And then you got Gibson Moore, Amir Costin. You got a bunch of really tough guys. Any of them can take it. I can't put my finger on a clear-cut winner. But as of right now, I'm going with Hussam Mustafa. All right, moving on to the 175-pound weight class. At 175 pounds in the all-class rankings, at number 10, Ray Shaw, Junior, Auburndale High School 2A. Number 9, John Kelly, Junior, Boca Ciega 1A. Number 8, Jacob Rodriguez, Junior, Winter Springs 3A. Number 7, Shai Kiri, Senior, Coral Springs High School 3A. Number 6, Javier Lopez, Senior, Zephyr Hills Christian 1A. Number 5, Julian Gonzalez, Senior, South Fort Myers 2A. Number 4, Blooney DeVilma, Senior, Somerset Academy 2A. Number 3, Connor Bonney, Junior from Miami Palmetto 3A. Number 2, Bennett Schweitzer, Junior, Bishop Verot High School 1A. And your number 1 at 175 pounds, all class, Draven McCall, Senior out of Tampa Jesuit. And 175, I see Blooney DeVilma. I know he was at Miami Central last year. Now he'll be under Coach Blasucci's tutelage at Somerset Academy. So look for him to do big things this year. Blasucci has a way of putting kids on the podium, that's for sure. Bennett Schweitzer is a good number 2, but I don't see him touching Draven McCall from Tampa Jesuit. Kid's a beast, has been for many years. I've been watching him since he's a youth wrestler. So I really do believe Draven McCall belongs in that number 1 spot in the all class. All right, moving on to 190. And your 190-pound all class rankings at number 10, Eliel Santos, Senior, Southridge High School, 3A. Number 9, Derek Washington Jr. He's a junior from Evangelical Christian, 1A. Number 8, Nicholas Santiago. He's a senior from Miami Southwest, 3A. Number 7, Marvin Mendez, sophomore out of Tampa Jesuit, 2A. Number 6, Christian McGarity, senior from Episcopal of Jacksonville, 1A. Number 5, Brody Switzer, senior out of Pasco, 2A. Number 4, Mateo Martinez. He's a junior from Somerset Academy, 2A. Number 3, Gavin Isaacs, junior, Lake Mary High School, 3A. Number 2, Jeremiah Chavis, freshman, Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. And your number 1 at 190, no surprise here, Peter Mako, freshman at a Cardinal Gibbons High School, 1A. Number 1 and number 2, those guys met in last year's finals. Will they meet again? I'd say there's a damn good shot, but we'll see what happens. At number 4, Mateo Martinez. He's another transfer over to Somerset from Blasucci. He was at South Broward High School. Now he'll be under Blasucci's coaching, so look for him to do big things. Brody Switzer, Pasco, he's number 1 in 2A, but I've got him number 5 in the all class. Still, Brody Switzer, watch that name. He'll do big things this year. At 215 pounds for the all class rankings, number 10, Aaron Stacy, senior out of Clay High School, 2A. Number 9, CJ McCutcheon, senior out of Sarasota Riverview, 3A. Number 8, Jared Apple, senior from Zephyr Hills Christian, 1A. Number 7, Porter Loveland, junior, Middleburg High School, 2A. Number 6, Myron Mendez, senior, Miami Southwest High School, 3A. Number 5, Harper Noel, senior, Heritage High School, 2A. Number 4, Damian Soto, senior from Matter Lakes, 1A. Number 3, Elijah Van Sickle, senior, Kissimmee Osceola High School, 3A. And number 2, Nathan Chen, senior out of Pinecrest, 1A. And number 1, again, no surprise, Michael Mako, junior out of Cardinal Gibbons High School, 1A. At 215, guys, I'm sorry, but nobody's touching Michael Mako. He may not even be taken down all year. That's how dominant he will be at 215. He has been. He will remain that way. Peter, his younger brother, is coming up right behind him at 190. He's dominant, but not as dominant as Michael yet. He'll probably get there. That's no knock on Soto, Van Sickle, or Chen. The other, the number 2, number 3, and number 4 at 215. They're just not at Mako's level yet. So moving on. Next are the big boys at heavyweight.
And the all-class rankings for the big boys at 285 at number 10, Daniel Young, Senior, Wikiwachi, 1A. Number 9, Keith Forbes, Senior, Wolfson, 1A. Number 8, Cole Anderson, Senior, Creekside, 3A. Number 7, Madden Fredenberg, Freshman, Cocoa Beach, 1A. Number 6, Leonard Christian, Senior, Palm Bay, 1A. Number 5, Seth Shiams, Senior, North Fort Myers, 2A. Number 4, Trevor Cavelli, Jr., Haggerty, 3A. Number 3, Ryan Moret, Jr., Southridge, 3A. Number 2, Jackson Newton, Senior, Charlotte, 2A. And your number 1 all-class 285-pounder. It ain't no luck, Ryder Luck, Senior, out of the Lincoln High School, 2A. So the 285-pounders in the all-class, that's another really stacked all-class. I mean, obviously, all-class, they're all going to be very good wrestlers. But specifically, the heavyweights, you know, Ryder Luck, the number 1 state champ. Jackson Newton, the number 2, lost to Ryder Luck in the state finals by a point. It was 3-2. And then in your number 3 all-class, Ryan Moret was very close to being in the finals himself. He took 3rd in 3A. And then at number 4, you got Trevor Cavelli from Haggerty. Number 5, Seth Shimes from North Fort Myers. All kids that you flip a coin, either one of them can beat the other on any given day. So heavyweights are looking good in Florida, people. Thank you for listening to the All Class Rankings, brought to you by Grinding for Greatness, TFWR, and the North Florida Wrestling Show. Stay tuned for the next set of All Class Rankings coming in August. If you have a wrestler you feel should be considered for the All Class Rankings, send us an email to rickymarcus68@gmail.com or direct message me on Facebook. And remember, keep grinding for greatness.